Welcome back. This is Franz Hellwig, and this is the 2024 Dorflinger Factory Museum show. And I should also mention that if you have not been, you really should take the time and make a trip to the Factory Museum. It's in White Mills, Pennsylvania, and it's the original Dorflinger factory, and it's been restored. You can see the boiler, the steam unit that powered it, the cutting wheels, the blanks, photos of the factory, and then there's a marvelous display of Dorflinger glass upstairs. Jim Asselstein has done a wonderful job. He and Betty have put their heart and souls into this, and it's a wonderful preservation of a small part of American history. If you want any information, you can contact me, or you can Google the museum, Dorflinger Factory Museum, and we will begin now our fourth and final video. All the glass is for sale. If you see something you'd like, please contact me. If you want enlargeable photos, I can text or email them. And also, if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer cut glass questions. And I buy whole collections, rare items. If you know anybody that wants to sell, please let me know. All right, our video begins with this great rolled rim centerpiece. It's in Baltic by Maple City. It seems like Baltic was used on special pieces. Look at the very thick 3 legs on this one. They even cut in between the legs with the stone wheels, which is pretty amazing. Nicely done pattern, great hob stars. It's 12 inches diameter. I'm sorry, 13 inches diameter. My old mentor, Tommy DeGraffenried, had this in the center of his dining room table. I always loved looking at this piece for years. This one's $32.50. It's pictured in the rarities book. And again, speaking of special blanks, this too is Baltic. I've never seen this vase before, not in 31 years. It weighs a phenomenal 12 and a half pounds. The blank is thick and incredible. The cutting is magnificent. Cutting repeats on the top. Hollow diamond neck. Pattern shown on page 6 and 7 of the 1906 catalog. This is a magnificent one-of-a-kind piece, and it's $32.95. Back here's a large 10-inch salad bowl. Excuse me. In Parisian by Dorflinger. Classic. Sizable. Great blank. Great cutting. Precision cutting. Shown on page 44 of the C. Dorflinger and Sons catalog, and it's $7.95. It's a great ice cream set. It's got the classic Dorflinger blank tray, very heavy, very thick. 6-inch ice cream dishes, shown on page 104 of the Line Drawings catalog, and the set is $19.95. There's a gorgeous, large bowl in hollow diamond. You don't see very many of these. Crystal clear blank. I can't get over how amazingly clear this blank is. Central hob star, big boy. It's also 10 inches and it's $18.95. Here's the huge cigar humidor, and it's in Colonial by Dorflinger. A lot of times you'll see them in Marlboro, but Colonial is seldom seen. And it's the largest one that they made, and it is $12.50. Here's a cute wine goblet. It's in strawberry diamond. It's in the Vaseline, lights up like neon in the black light. Star cut base, great blank. It's by Dorflinger, and it's $2.35. This is one of my favorite pieces. It's this blowout, large, deep bowl. It's almost like an ambrosia bowl. It's got such volume to it. It's Sultana by Dorflinger. They're only 1/1 pattern. Cutting is unbelievable, and the blank is phenomenal. Love the pedal effect center. and I guess this is 10-inch too. Sort of a squarish rounded, and then the rim undulates, so the blower really worked on this one to make this unique form. And it's $21.95. It's one of the best pieces of sultana you'll ever see. Here's a very early carafe in Russian, clear button. It's by Dorflinger also. It's only $115. And then here's a nice array of Brilliante stemware. I had about 45, 50 pieces of these, and of course I kept some for myself, a nice array of them. But these are the last of the 50-something. Here's a port wine, the phenomenal pattern cut Brilliante. They all have the monogram. It was family pieces. I think it's a C, so I doubt that it's Christian Dorflinger. It would have been a D if it was Dorflinger's. But anyway, the port wine is $1.95. The cordial or liqueur is $1.95. The taper sherries, I have two of those. They are $1.95 a piece. And then the soda or champagne tumbler. To hold this in your hand is amazing. The cutting is sharp, deep, very detailed, and pattern cut bases on everything. These stems are just over the top. These are the best stems you'll ever see. So this are the last 5 pieces. Here's a Dorflinger Rooster cocktail enameled wine, and it's $125. And then here's a large 10.5-inch diameter diamond border green cut to clear bowl. It is $1.95. I'm sorry, $11.95. It's huge. It's the only one I've ever seen. Here's an Essex 9-inch bowl by Dorflinger. It's $5.95. I'm gonna have to kind of speed things up. The battery is dying. And the Essex bowl is $5.95. Large salad bowl in Russian, very clear blank, 10 inches in diameter, $4.95. Split point Hopstar, which is a classic. 8-inch diameter, brilliant pattern by Dorflinger, heavy bowl, $3.95. Set of 8 Lorraine pattern water goblets, has the fancy cut knob, Hopstar base, $9.95. Set of 4 Marlboro hollow stem champagnes. They are $4.95 for the set, which is a nice buy. The large 10-inch bowl in El Tova by Clark. Very big salad bowl. It's only $165. There's a set of 6 Marlboro dessert dishes, ice cream dishes. They're 5 inches diameter. They do have a bunch of nicks and chips on them. I have them at $145. I'll do $100 for all 6. And then the Cleveland Russian by Dorflinger butter set. It is $275. And then here's a set of 8 Royal water goblets, fluted and notched stem, $7.95 for the 8. And then we have classic strawberry diamond and fan champagne goblets. Those are $45 a piece. And finally, a triangular rounded Russian bowl by Dorflinger. Starred buttons, great quality, very heavy, tri-lobe piece, and it's $4.95. And that'll conclude our video 4 and our show. That would have been the Dorflinger Factory Museum. And again, contact me if you would like something or have a question in cut class. Take care and have a good weekend.